title of this poem is Sprinkled with Love. I've baked a lot of cookies in my time. I'm told they are quite tasty, and I know the reason why. I sprinkle each cookie with love. The school kids are so happy when I bring my cookie bucket. I get lots of smiles and hugs, 'cause each cookie is sprinkled with love. My grandkids have their favorites. I try to please them all with no-bakes, brownies, peanut butter, and chocolate chips, but the raisin-filled cookies are first on the list. They know every cookie is sprinkled with love. No matter what I bake or do, may I remember well that God loves me and God loves you more than tongue can tell. I pray that I may spread His love by sprinkling love on others. Then this one is Mother. A mother plays a major role in raising her family. She's a taxi, a cook, a counselor, and also a referee. A seamstress, decorator, friend, a teacher, and a nurse. A cleaning lady constantly, and to make the matters worse, the pay is small, but the rewards are great. She wouldn't trade her place, for she is needed and she is loved. It's where love and duty embrace. And this one is I'm thankful. I'm thankful for home, a place of quiet, a place of bustle, full of warmth, laughter, some tears, very little bickering, haven for pets, long-haired, short-tailed, long-tailed, short-tailed cats, and a wiener-shaped dog, other animals sheltered, our home on the farm. I'm thankful for family, grown now to 8, children 6, 3 blondes, 1 auburn, 2 brunettes, all lovely, all Christians, the youngest, tallest, mine. Mine to share with others, even in a foreign land. My vision broadens in the lives of each. I'm rich. For salvation, full, free, God's plan. Jesus being willing to carry out God's plan. The cleansing power of His blood that I've been privileged to know, accept, and tell others, including my family. Unworthy? Yes, but so thankful. This poem was written when Errol and Carolyn were in Korea during the Cold War. Sown in love.
Okay.
In sewing for my children, 'twas the necessary things, like dresses, shirts, and trousers, plus the mending that it brings. The patches that I have put are countless to recall, but love was sewn in every stitch, for Mother cared for all. In sewing for my grandchildren, 'twas the necessary things, like frilly dolly dresses and clown costumes with strings. I've mended Dolly's broken seams, and some have been a test, but love was sewn in every stitch, for Grandma sews them best. The useless to usable. When seams are ripped and zippers broken and hems to be let down, a shirt that's torn, a cuff that's frayed, a button off a gown, these make the garments useless until some time is spent with one who mends the broken threads and makes them usable again. How like a useless garment our lives can become when tempers flare and crosswords fly and jealousy creeps in. A haughty look, a heart that's proud, and lips refuse to grin. These make us very useless until some time is spent with the one who cleanses us from sin and makes us usable again. My prayer. What kind of a witness for Christ am I? Others are watching as I pass by. They see what I do. They hear what I say. They know my reactions from day to day. Would they want the Christ that they see in me? Lord, crucify self, that they see only Thee. This is if. If I could learn to live each day the way I know I should, I'd let God's love so fill me that my thoughts would all be good. Good thoughts bring good actions, a saying all so true. It isn't that I do not know. The trouble is I do not do. This is a stranger and a friend, and I wrote this shortly after my husband passed away. I was feeling sad and lonely while driving down the street. I pulled into a restaurant to get something to eat. I saw some friends and joined them. The fellowship was sweet. My friend gave me some money, saying, "Your dinner is my treat." Soon I felt some arms around me that held me oh so snug. I overheard of your great loss and felt you'd need a hug. I looked into a strange, sweet face. My heart was no longer blue. I returned her hug, and then I said, "God's hugging me through you. Lord, you said you'd never leave me. You'd be with me to the end. You proved yourself to me today through the hug of a stranger and a gift from a friend. Lord, help me to be that stranger. Help me to be that friend. Use me to spread your precious love so others' hearts may mend." When I was just a little girl, I thought how nice 'twould be if I could have a grandma that I could go and see. I knew grandmas were special, 'cause my friends had told me so, for when they spoke of grandma, their faces had a glow. I never knew my grandmas, but I'm thankful as can be that God let me be a grandma to 19 kids, you see. Grandmas seem to have more time to do the extra things, like baking favorite cookies and sewing up some seams. Oh, it's great to be a grandma and to see these grandkids grow into fine young men and women. It keeps my heart aglow. What can I do? There isn't much that I can do. The field is large, the workers few, but I can give a smile or two and listen to someone when he's blue, as on the way I go. There isn't much that I can say. The needs get greater every day, but I can help one find his way and always take some time to pray as on the way I go. There isn't much that I can bring, but gladly to his cross I'll cling. The lad brought his lunch, and David his sling. Take my all, my everything, as on the way I go. Friends. I thank God for friends. This earthly walk would be lonely without them. One doesn't need a lot of friends, just a few, maybe just one or two to share a joy, a sorrow, a prayer request. At any rate, I'm thankful God allowed our paths to cross. My Christian life has been strengthened by knowing you. No, I know it's not just you, but Christ in you, the hope of glory that reaches out to strengthen others in the way. May God bless you abundantly is my prayer.